Set. Rob Taub is here, political humorist, robtaub.com. Poor guy, a little bit injured, but here, strong and steady, ready to go.
First of all, Ellen made a good point. Where you live, we have to stand up for us New Yorkers. If you're earning $250,000 in New York City, it's a big difference than earning it in Bentonville, Arkansas. Then you're going to live like you're the king. Yes, you can. The problem is, who's going to hire two political humorists in Bentonville, Arkansas?
I tried.
We tried. It didn't work. We got jobs at Walmart.
That's why we're here.
Right. Exactly. We'll take anyone. Yes, go ahead.
So I want to attack the Republicans a little bit, though. The Republicans, you see, that the one side we always focus on is cut. Yeah, they're going to cut the taxes, but Republicans have always been about cutting taxes, but they love to spend money. They just spend money differently than Democrats do. They spend it on defense. We've got to buy this ladder. It's $14,000 a ladder. We need lots of them. And the bolts, the nuts and bolts that Reagan used to order, that it was like $10,000 for a screw, but I'm sure they had it justified in some way. It was made of titanium. It is who stands to benefit the most from the Mexican standoff, the Democrats or the Republicans? Because
what's your answer? Well, and then we got to go to
we have Republicans threaten and Democrats talk about fight. So who does? There's damage for both parties, and like Ellen said, they work for us. They should be doing their jobs. There should be some bipartisanism, and they should do something.
Well,
what? I don't know. Have another meeting. Hire another committee.
We've got a live shot right now.
Well, the other thing is, you forget to pay maybe your MasterCard bill once in a while. You forget to bring up your dry cleaning. You don't forget for 17 years in a row that you had income from your villa in the Dominican Republic. So here's my punishment for him. It's like our psychological version of a Singapore caning. I think he should be forced to spend a week at the New York City post office somewhere, like waiting in line, buying stamps and mailing packages for people during the Christmas rush. Will just be hours of torture. That should be the punishment for politicians. Make them deal with federal employees. How are they able to leak this stuff? You can't find out. You're talking about the aliens before? It's like they've kept this stuff on Area 51, like secret for 60 years. You can't get one iota of information, but this stuff leaks out like a 13-year-old can hack into these systems. Yeah, there was a big profile on one of the biggest hackers in the Times Magazine section like about a month ago. And this kid, he's an expert on money laundering. He has accounts in like every country in Europe, and he's 21 years old and unbelievably good at it. And he started when he was 13. Yeah. And then was hired by the FBI to work for them. All
right. Go to holiday parties that have the
eggnog. Well, gee, you're an easy date, Kimberly. My God.
You're so traditional.
If you have eggnog at your house, then you can bring your boyfriend home.
How many people do you know that go, my parents are the greatest? Wait till you meet them. You're going to love them. On gays in the military, because I wanted to get at that before, is that I've done some research on this, and they've been around forever, and there have always been gays in the military, and General Patton and General Custer, just look at how they dressed.
Just saying.
A white buckskin outfit, long blonde hair.
Wait, George C. Scott or the real General Patton?
No, the real General Patton. He wore like riding breeches and boots and carried a crop. Come on.
The village people, is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly.
Hey, man, Admiral Mullen agrees with you. He says, if you don't agree, don't serve. You can find yourself a new job. Also,